mouse and ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
No one can get away from the stare of the Count. Not even you, you little devils. And now, you will go! Disobedient! Sure, a little bit of sunshine fell from out the skies one day. But it's not this. Igor! You are late. Besides which you are late, explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Master, but I was outside washing the windows.
Outside washing the windows?
Yes,
we have no time to speak of such matters. For now, it is time to raise the flag.
Yes, Master.
And to sing a glorious national anthem. I will count it for you.
Thank you, Master.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Glory, glory, Transylvania, the devils and bats will always maim ya. The mighty more will likely maim ya, as we go tumbling through.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth. I will promise to do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce lives once more and joins his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to my most glorious of homelands. Sing it, you idiot.
Glory, glory, Transylvania,
Transylvania.
as we go stumbling. Beautiful, Master, beautiful.
A count knows when it's beautiful. He doesn't need an idiot to tell him. Now explain yourself. You were outside washing windows, you said?
Yes, Master. I washed all the windows on the north wall, Master. But unfortunately, I could not get them clean.
Igor, you are such an idiot. Do you not realize there are no windows on the north wall?
Oh, maybe that's why I could not get them clean.
Mental giant.
Zany Zoo is a far-out place, I guess.
Some of Buana's animals joined up to form a club, but first they all had to decide which animals they'd snub. They said we can't have elephants because they're much too fat. The cats announced quite loudly that they would not admit a rat. The penguins were excluded, all because they were too cold. The tortoise had to stay outside because he was getting old. They said the mice must go away because they're much too small. And by the time they finished there was no one left at all.
Ooga booga, which means it's Zany Zoo time. Hello, hello, hello. It's so nice of you to drop in and see me here at Zany Zoo. That's right, I'm Bawana Clyde Batty, at your service, anytime you wish to drop in and see me, and I hope you always will. Now, before we get into the show today, I would like to give you my impression. Excuse me, please. Hello. Yes, sir. What's that you'd like to hear, sir? The gulping leopard bird? The gulping leopard bird. All right, sir, I think I can do that, if I recall correctly. All right. Happy to be of service to you, sir. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye. Well, all right, we're going to give this a try. Hope I remember it. There we are. I think I got that spot on. Right you are. All right, now, why don't we get to our filming today? It's coming all the way from a very faraway place. Africa. That's right, Africa. And even India over here. That's right. That's what we're going to see. And wait till you see what we're going to see. Something I bet you'll all know about. Okay, film's in place, all right. Get the projector going here. All right, start it up. And let's see what we're going to see. Uh-oh, we're coming in now. Oh, look at that, would you? Oh, look at that. You know what that is, don't you? That's right, it's the elephant. And that's the African elephant. They have Indian elephants too, you know. Look at the trunk there, you see that? Now, they can get food with that trunk, or they can lift very large and heavy objects with it. Quite strong, you see, massive body. Look at the massive head there and the thick neck. You see, they have pillar-like legs. They stand straight up. You know, did you know that the elephant can sleep standing up or lying down? Isn't that something? Well, I wouldn't want to do that myself, my goodness. Oh, if I tried to do it standing up, I'd probably fall over. Now, look at the ears there, see? And look at that skin. Now, that skin, although it looks very rough, well, it is rough, but it's very tender, too. And they have to keep moisture on it all the time, so they roll in the mud or in the water. Oh, they have a whale of a time, and they can make a real shower for themselves with that trunk, eh? Look at the tusks. Oh, my goodness. Watch it, here he comes. Very careful now. Oh, hello, you big fella. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at him. Give us a kiss. Oh, look. See the little birds around him? That's right. Look at that. Oh, isn't he big? My goodness, he gets up to be about 6 tons, that one. Oh. Well, now, did you like that film? Did you like that film? Good. I'm so glad you did. I liked it. I always like to see the elephant and all the other little creatures and big creatures, too. So we have to go now. But always remember the famous words we use here at Zany Zoo, ooga booga, which means don't hop over the fence into the mire, or you might find your dear, dear desire. Well, off we go, and we're going right off to take some more films for you to see. Here we go. Come on, mates, wait for me. Come on. I'm coming. Come on, mates.
The hilarious house of Frightenstein will continue in a moment, if the slot lets it.
I'll think about that one.
Librarians are strange, you know, 'cause when it comes to books, the stuffier it seems to me, the more they like its looks. They'll take a gloomy volume down where there's a colored one, because they say the older books are really lots more fun. I guess they know just why one book is better than the other, but I prefer to choose my books by looking at the cover.
Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. And I have a terrifying tale today. I'm sure it will frighten you. Oh, I know it frightens me. Ah, yes. Oh. And the story is entitled The Cold Lad of Hilton. At Hilton Hall, long years ago, there lived a brownie who was the contrariest brownie you ever knew. At night, after the servants had gone to bed, it would turn everything topsy-turvy. Put sugar in the salt cellars, pepper into the drinks, and was up to all kinds of things. It would throw the chairs down, put tables up on their backs, rake out fires, and do generally as much mischief as it could. Of course, a brownie is a funny little thing. Half man and half goblin with pointed ears and hairy hide. However, if the servants laid out for it a bowl of cream or a knuckle cake spread with honey, it would clear away things for men and make everything tidy in the kitchen. Wanted its reward. One night, however, when the servants had stayed up late, they heard a noise in the kitchen and peeking in, saw a brownie swinging to and fro on the jack chain saying, "Woe is me, woe is me, the acorn's not yet fallen from the tree. That's to grow the wood, that's to make the cradle, that's to rock the barn, that's to grow the man. Oh, woe is me, woe is me." So they took pity on the poor brownie. And they asked at the nearest henwife what they should do to send it away. "Oh, that's easy enough," said the henwife, and told them that a brownie that's paid for its service in something that's not perishable goes away at once. So they gave a cloak of Lincoln green with a hood to it and put it by the hearth and watched. They saw the brownie come up and, seeing the hood and cloak, put them on and frisk about, dancing gaily on one leg and saying, "I've taken your cloak, I've taken your hood. The call lad of Hilton will do no more good." And with that, it vanished and was never seen or heard of again. I hope you're not as mischievous as that. But the librarian grows weary now. So I say goodbye to you and go to your library. Yes, goodbye.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in the land?
Oh, not again. That's the 865th piece today that's been burned.
I'm sorry about your breakfast, master, but what do you want all these toasts for?
I wanted to be the first one in the block to have a set. Oh, I can use you. Oh, you're a trader. You know what I should do?
What, master?
I should invent a toaster that cannot burn the toast.
That would be a good idea, master.
Of course. It's my idea. It's always good. I'll go and do that right now.
Yes, master. What kept you so long, master?
I couldn't find the hammer. Igor, this is my new invention. What do you think of that, big fellow?
I think it's fantastic, master.
Now, here is what we're going to do. Use my traders if you want to. I want you to feed them into the machine as soon as I start it.
Well,
and we
master.
will watch what happens. And this conveyor belt here, I will now switch it on.
Whoa.
Igor, I've done it again. I will revolutionize the food industry. For I have made bread out of toast.
Toast out of bread, master.
No, bread out of toast.
Oh, tell me, master, this invention, what do you call it?
I call this one Horatio.
It is written.
But he who loves lust does not understand the joke.
The oracle was telling me about the palms he's read and what he's learned from looking at the bumps on people's heads. I said that's quite amazing and quite clever and quite neat. But can you tell the future when you look at people's feet? Certainly, he said to me and flashed a stunning smile. Take off your shoes and sit you down. This may take quite a while. I see by this you suffer corns and take a size 10 shoe, and that you should try changing socks more often than you do. I read from this there's something bad in store for you here, mister. And I predict that by next week you're going to have a blister.
Oh, hello there. How's it going? Now, I am the mystic oracle, able to see into the past and into the future, able to hear the music of the spheres, able to defy all the laws of the natural universe. That's a no-no. I'm really running low on those. If you have any extras, please send them in. I need them very badly. At any rate, let us find out what our sign is today. Oh, swirling mist that the gods have kissed, which sign, whose life will fortune twist? It's coming in now. It's coming, and it is Taurus. Yes, Taurus the bull. These strong people are born between April the 20th and May the 20th. Not just those people, but all you wonderful kids out there. And they are the most self-reliant sign of them all. Yes. Now, we will look into what's left of the crystal ball. Straighten up. Don't worry, kids. We have more where that came from. Whew. I think they'd all go broke if I didn't help. Oh, magic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. Ah, yes. You've been doing a lot of good deeds, Taurus, and sometimes it all seems useless. Maybe you haven't heard as many thank yous as you should have, but don't stop. Don't stop your efforts now, because they are being appreciated. Oh, that means if you're looking for thanks, kids, and you're not getting it, don't worry. It's gonna happen. I guarantee it. And I know. Now we should get back to our letters, because I always like to answer the letters from all of you. And what will this one say? Dear Oracle, my uncle says he can tell who owns an object just by picking it up. Is this possible? You've got some kind of uncle there, kid. Yes, this is a fairly common psychic phenomenon. People who do this claim that the vibrations of the owner's personality have soaked into the object so intensely that it remains that long after the owner discards it. Yes, you understand that? I don't. How about you, Buddha? The Wolfman is Ooga Booga.
I am the Wolfman. Hey, what do you say? And how do you do? This is the Wolfman and its radio station, EECH, coming to you from the castle. Hold on. Hello, I am the Wolfman. What was that again? You want Baby It's You by Smith. You got it. Oh, that's an old oldie goldie from way back in '69.
Kidding, they've got to be.
But before you can join Mr. Smith,
We have to make absolutely sure you have an Adam's apple.
Igor, answer that.
What, master?
The telephone, Igor.
But the telephone never asked me anything.
Look, Igor, just pick up the receiver and say, hello. That's all.
Hello, that's all. Oh, hello, Mr. Freddy Free Freight from the Frankenstein Freight, from the choo-choo train man. Yes, just hang on. Count Freddy Free State from the Freight State from the Yes.
That's what you're trying to say, from the choo-choo train.
He wants to know if we should have the stuff delivered, what he's got there by the choo-choo yards.
The packages I ordered.
Yes, yes.
By all means, have them brought up, yes.
Hello, Freddy Free Freight State? Yes. Send it up right away. Count personal instructions. Thank you.
Igor, you realize what this means?
No.
The packages that are about to arrive will trigger Brucey's memory bank, and he will remember of all the things all the Bruceys before him have done when they went out and played outside. And this would be an incentive for him to walk again.
And an inspiration.
If you like. Answer that, Igor.
Yes.
All right, Brucey. We're going to get you this time, kid. Wait till he comes in. Hurry, hurry. Good.
He ran away.
All right, Igor.
Look what I got.
This is a bit of a secret. I want to whisper this to you.
Yes, master.
Now, I want you to hold this up in front of Brucey's eyes. Yes. And when Brucey sees it, it will trigger his memory bank, and he will remember what his great-grandfather did when he was out playing on the bicycle and riding around. All right?
Every family should have one,
If he remembers, do you realize that we can finally get him to walk? And you and I and Brucey, we can all return to Transylvania. All right, show it to him now.
Ta-da!
All right, Brucey, do you remember? Do you remember, Brucey? Your great-grandfather, the bicycle.
Master, he couldn't have got very far on this bicycle.
Well, never mind. That was no good. All right, wait a minute. That there, yes.
This is a little wagon.
Of course it is. Brucey. Brucey, do you remember this? Your great-grandfather had the paper out with his wagon.
Oh,
that's right, in Transylvania.
Did he have a big route, master?
He did, yes. An enormous one from the Gropen Mall. He had 2 customers.
2 customers?
Well, it took him all day to deliver the papers. You see, one of the customers lived on one side of Transylvania, and the other lived on the other side of Transylvania.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to be a paper boy.
Maybe not. Let's try something else.
No, there's just this wheel left.
Just this wheel? Do you realize what Brucey, do you remember? This is all that's left of your great-grandfather's car after the sloth ate it. Do you remember it? Do you? It doesn't. Does nothing work around here.
Master.
What?
It's another failure.
Another failure.
Bruce J. Monster is not working.
Just you wait, Bruce J. Monster. Just you wait.
Another
Soon
failure.
my love for you will turn to
hate. A definite failure.
Wait a minute. That's not a failure. I may have written a hit song. Just you wait, Bruce J. Monster. Just you wait. Pick it up with me, kid. Soon my love for you will turn to hate.
Hey, hey, just you wait, Bruce J. Monster. Just you wait. Hey, hey, and my love for you will turn to hate.
Apes are never more beasts than when drinking from the enchanted fountain. They yell, doo-da, doo-da.
Don't worry, it'll be over in a minute, I think. I hope.
What happens when you get 2 shoots?
I don't know.
You get a pair of shoots.
Griselda makes a cocktail that she calls Griselda's Dagger. It's very strong, and after one, you usually start to stagger. There's something in that drink that creates a musty haze, and its effect does not wear off, at least for several days. I finally had to ask her what she mixed in this strange brew. She said, why, darling, gasoline. Oh, and lighter fluid, too.
The gourmet. Those were the days, my friend. We swam and got the best. Our burns would warm and we dry them in the sun. Winter. Love it. Come on in. Ooh, swinging day. Ooh, lovely. Wow. Oh, good to see you, and welcome to Food Delight. Today we're going to have a handful of Amazon Pilgrim pie. You're going to just love it. Now let's look for the ingredients we'll need. Ooh, now how about a little corn? A little corn never hurt. Wow! Just a sprinkling. Now, the next little ingredient is going to be, no, it's not. Don't care for that. Here. Oh, yes, Barbarian brand baking soda. Just a splash to keep it happy. Whoa, love it. Out of sight. Oh, Polly. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, now a little sprinkling of water. Whoa, whoa, feels good. Now we just mix that up a little bit. And what else will we put in to make it interesting? Oh, a little of the old salt. Good. Now it's looking groovy. Oh, the last ingredient. Almost forgot. Woo-hoo. Love it. What's happening? Here it is now. I can see right off the bat. A little fish. We love our fish. And he's been with us a long time. Whoa, whoa, has he been with us? How about that? Caught him on a Canadian whittler. In he goes. Oh, back home in with a little fish. Now, get ready for the cauldron. It's happening. Cauldron, cauldron, toil and trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. Time for tasters. Ooh, that's fishy. Love it, love it. So come on back and we'll have some more fun.
Quickly! We need the goose and bomberries for the cake.
Master, I couldn't find any goose and bomberries. Instead, I found this old Transylvania Dracula from 1666.
But we need the goose and bomberries for the cake.
Sorry, Master.
Although, you know, that was a very good year.
Very good year, Master.
Wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Good, Master.
If we were to put this into Brucey, maybe we could get him to work, huh?
Yes.
Try it. It's worth a try. I'm all set up for this.
Maybe it would revitalize him, Master.
That's what we want to have happen. Fill it up.
Yes, Master. Oh.
Let it go.
Master, should I check the oil and water and the battery and the windshield in the meantime?
You can check your own work. Here, fill again. Ah, this is fantastic. Now, Brucey, you will work for me. Work, Brucey, work. Come on, walk. All right, Bruce. Walk for me.
Master, I'm afraid this experiment is another failure.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's not getting through. Wait, that's not bad. I've got an idea.
Yes, Master.
If this Dracula flows through his veins, quickly, get a spigot and put it in the sole of his foot. We will see what comes out. Fantastic. It might not be a loss yet. Very good. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Master.
Ha ha! Looks potent.
Looks terrible, Master.
Very good. Ah, yes. I like that. Do you realize what this could mean?
What, Master?
Now I could make all my monsters just like Brucey and have the Dracula go through their veins while I would have dispensers from coast to coast. It would be fantastic. We'd make millions. Here, drink that.
Who, me?
Drink it, Igor.
Now take good care of yourself, son, and look after your mother while I'm gone. Pet had a watchdog once who thought it was a lark to snap at people's legs all day and stand around and bark. A watchdog should be trusted, but that dog would often take a cat nap every now and then. He seldom stayed awake, but Petved is a patient man. He never is unkind. He only said that watchdog is the kind that should unwind.
The hamburgers and that. But I've got to go now because Dr. Petman is arriving. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Oh, there you are.
There's a good boy. Hello, Igor.
Oh,
What do we have today?
hello today.
Say hello to Tomboy.
Hello, Tomboy. Oh, what a lovely dog.
And
Come
you know
on.
what kind of a dog this is? This is a Kubas.
Kubas?
That's right, and they're originally from Tibet. Would you believe that?
That's up there in the mountains there.
Boy, it's a long way away, too. Now, they were brought to Hungary, and they were popularized by King Matthias I.
I remember him, but I
Of
put him on the
Hungary.
throne. Yes.
Of Hungary, that's right. And he used to give these kind of dogs away as favors to his good friends.
Presents.
Yes, but only to the friends who would take care of them nicely.
Yes,
Because we
yes.
take care of our pets, don't we, eh,
Because
Igor?
pets are friends.
That's right.
Oh, you
Now, the king used them as personal guards, too, because they're very good protectors, boy.
Yes.
They're not easily aroused, but when they are, boy, they can hold their own in any kind of a battle, I'll tell you. Isn't he beautiful? Just look at
so
him.
cuddly.
Sure, he's a friendly fellow, this guy.
Make
And
a
they-
good watchdog, hey?
Of course, of course. Oh, they'll guard families and properties, and they'll even guard cattle. You
That's
know that?
good.
The farmer's
Yes.
cattle or his sheep, they'll take care of them. They don't hurt them, but they just make sure that nobody's going to hurt them.
Or steal them.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Oh, they're
that's a
fantastic.
Good dog. Good
Now, they can get up
dog.
to 100 pounds, these fellows. You want to know something? Tomboy and guys just like them are so rare, there's only about 60 or 70 in North America.
Wow, if I had one, I'd be one of those rare fellas. Huh?
Igor,
Yes, doctor.
Tomboy can be yours if you want him.
Just hold him out. Go and ask the slot.
Ask the slot.
Oh,
Well, come on there, Tomboy. That's the good fella.
Mr. Slot, I've got a tomboy here. No, a tomboy. And I thought maybe you could stay for tea. Couple of cookies. Quiet on it. Every day. Long.
Don't worry, Igor.
Goodbye,
Don't worry.
tomboy.
I'll be
I
back
can't
soon.
keep you.
Remember, Igor,
Yes.
pets are friends.
Yeah, I remember.
Say goodbye, Tomboy. Here we
Goodbye,
go.
tomboy.
Goodbye. Bye-bye, Igor.
Bye-bye.
Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga, for want of a better term.
Do you know that a minute or even two seems like an eternity being away from you for that long?
some shoes. I mean, wooden shoes, that is. Wooden shoes. You get that from wooden shoes. Well, lunchtime.
The professor built a strange device. He said it measures bumps. The kind on top of people's heads, those nasty little lumps. What for? I cried, and he replied, now wait, just hold your horses. It could be useful in the courts to help decide divorces. I told him bumps were not a thing most shoppers understood. Maybe not, he said to me, but I'll bet a camel would.
How do you do, my friends everywhere, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and men and women and people? I am Professor Julius Sumner Miller, and my business is physics. But I will depart for a moment from that adventure to talk about some beautiful mathematics. The mathematics of the cone, the right circular cone. In an earlier exercise, we explored the motion of a double cone on a certain track. This is said to be a cone of 2 naps, N-A-P-P-E-S. Here is a cone of 1 nap, a right circular cone. Here I draw it. Whoop. Oh, that was an interesting exercise. Notice no chalk came off on the board. Answer, not enough friction. You see, without friction, we could not write. Without friction, we could not walk. Without friction, I could not stop. Friction, incredible. So I have to be diverted and say something about friction. We can't get along with it, and we can't get along without it. Millions of dollars are spent in minimizing, reducing friction. Bearings and oil and such. But notice the consequence. If we were able to rid ourselves completely of friction, no motion would be possible. The ships in the docks could never get started, and those on the sea could never stop. If you were now to eliminate friction between the soles of my shoes and the floor, I could not get started, because I have to push on the earth. There is a way, of course, I could move, and that's up like this. About that I'll speak later. So you see, friction. But anyway, here is the right circular cone. Now, if this cone is cut in certain ways, across that long axis, or like that, and other ways, certain conic sections emerge, arise, and we are indebted to this mathematics, for this mathematics, to René Descartes. I want to show you 2 stamps which commemorate him. Let us take a look at them. 2 stamps which commemorate René Descartes. And you would ask me, Professor, why in this array of stamps which commemorate men and events of science, why do you have 2? Interesting. One of them is engraved de cours sur la méthode, and the other de cours de la méthode. And the engraver of one of them, you see, made a mistake in the French grammar. Discourse on Method, 16 and 37. So now let us look. Oh, yes, I have it marked. What did René Descartes say? I have often wished that I were equal to some others in promptitude of thought, or in clearness and distinctness of imagination, or in fullness and readiness of memory.
I like the professor.
Isn't that terrific? So let us look at a dissectable right circular cone. If it is cut off across the top like so, we get a circle. If it is cut off obliquely to the axis like so, we get an ellipse. If we cut it off in this fashion, we get a parabola. If we cut it off in this fashion, we get 1 part of an hyperbola. And these conic sections can all come out of one equation. Let me write it. AX squared plus BXY plus CY squared plus DX plus EY plus F equals 0. Can you imagine one equation embracing all of this, which tells us the orbits of the planets, the orbits of electrons in atoms, and the paths of projectiles, and such other mysterious things, all from the consideration of a right circular cone. And I thank you for watching.
Yes, officer, kryptonite was involved.
Come right back now, here.
The Count can't be all bad, or can he?
Hello?
This is your school teacher.
Yes, what would you like?
I'd like to know when you're going to finish your assignment.
Well, when was it due?
800 years ago.
Well, could I have just 1 week's extension, please?
Why?
Well, I'd like to do a good job, that's why.
What books have you read?
Oh, I've read Andy Hardy, Goes to a Nightclub, Rebecca of Frankenstone Farm, and The Adventures of Super Hippie.
I want you to say the alphabet.
Oh, that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 22.
Don't you know the ABCs?
Why, but they also classmates of mine.
How can you miss so much school?
Well, it's easy. You just 10 left at the moat.
Oh, you play hooky?
No, I don't have a hooky stick. I don't even have a hooky puck. And I don't even have any hooky pads.
Good night, Igor.
Good night, teacher.
Hello.
Take 2 steps to the right.
Hello.
Take 2 steps back and you'll find a surprise.
Hello.
Take 2 giant steps to the right and you'll find a surprise.
Igor, I am weary from all these exercises. Pick me up. Take me 2 steps there and 2 steps back.
Oh, right, master. 1, 2, and 1, 2.
I'll get that. Hello.
Without the big guy.
I don't know who he thinks he is. He's playing with the count. Ring, you devils. Ring, ring. Hello.
One more clue. Run to the nearest phone and throw it out the window.
I'll use the one I have. Hello?
Hey, buddy, did you just throw a phone from the window?
Why, yeah.
It just landed on my head, and I'm going to sue you for every cent you got.
No, please. No, not anything, but not sue.
All right. How about Myrtle?
No! Guess what?
It's for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Here, have my shirt.
Oh, that's very kind of you. What a nice thing you've done.
Hey, I dig your letters, so keep 'em coming. Whack.
Boy, you think you got trouble? I've got a brother who's a real failure as a mosquito. What? He faints at the sight of blood. Definitely funny. Lunchtime.
A blight on he who conceals the evidence by which one can never know who is hiding.
What? From Alice.
Do you know something? That even your goldfish needs love. Bye-bye.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
Master, the show is definitely over.